Proverbs chapter 1 verse 10 says, "My son, if sinners entice you, do not give in to them." Today we begin our look at all the practical wisdom of God to live lives that bring life instead of death. The first topic that God wants us to know is that we must choose our friends carefully if we ever hope to know the fullness of life. The friends we choose can either help us get closer to God and His blessings, or they can contribute to our walking away from God, disobeying Him, and suffering painful consequences as a result. Later in the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 20, we learn that he who walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. We also learn in the New Testament in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33, to not be misled, and that bad company corrupts good character. In both of these passages, God is telling us a very simple but profound truth, and that is that you will become like your friends. We spend so much time with our friends. Who they are and what they value become who we are and what we value. If we value God and His Word and His ways, we must make our best friends, and those we spend most of our time with, people who love God and who want to obey Him and seek to follow His will. One of the tragic stories in the Bible is about a young king who needed wisdom in order to lead his people properly. His name was Rehoboam, and the story is in 1 Kings chapter 12. When he sought counsel, he relied upon his friends who didn't give him God's wisdom, and as a result, his entire kingdom was split in half. For the rest of his life and the life of his nation, they would suffer. God wants us not to suffer, but to enjoy life in its fullness. Will you begin today to choose friends carefully and enjoy life?